being close to the Loch is very special.
For us, the Loch is a place of freedom and escape. If you go for a swim in the Loch, it completely clears your head.
See that one right there? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
It has this really special effect. It just resets.
We've discovered that if ever there's kids in a bad mood, the one cure of it is get them in the water and all their problems disappear. It's that easy. It's a really special place. We wanted to design a building that felt as if it belonged to the location.
We're very privileged to be able to live here.
My name's Neil Stephen. I'm an architect.
And I'm Laura Stephen, also an architect. And this is our home on the Isle of Skye in Scotland. We live here with our 3 children, Morag, who's 13, Lachie, who's 6, and Anna, who's 18 months.
And our whippet, 2 sausage dogs, 9 Hebridean sheep, and a cat.
Isle of Skye is an island in the northwest of Scotland.
It is famous for its weather and also just the beauty of the place. In 2014, we came here and we were able to acquire the land. There was nothing here on the site, but we had a vision of how we could build our own home.
Our house sits on the shores of Loch Magnolia. We wanted to live near the Loch, where the kids had direct access to the sea. We could make the most of living on an island. Welcome. This is our home.
As you can see, we've built it in a wild and windy place, but that's what makes it special. It's called Taika, which means the house of clay. So even though it's covered in larch, it's actually constructed with clay blocks, which gives it its Gaelic name. So it's a very solid building. It is a real privilege to have the Loch so close to the house. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. Here by the Loch, we get lots of storms, we get lots of weather, and you can see the storms and the clouds rolling in off the water. But that's what makes it magical, it's the variety of weather.
The weather's a huge part of living here. You know, you have to hunker down in the winter and you emerge in the spring. It's like you take a deep breath. It's getting really cold, starting to rain. Shall we head in?
I think so, let's
go. This is a typical winter day, but this is the height of summer.
Yeah, yesterday was the longest day.
Yesterday was the summer solstice.
Through here leads to the rest of the house. Here you get the first glimpse of the view on the Loch beyond, and this is our kitchen dining area. This is the heart of the home. We also have a sitting area here by the fire so people can chill out and relax.
The weather's terrible here quite often, so we designed this space with these built-in shutters so we can close down and make the space a bit more intimate and cosy.
We have these really thick walls. The clay block walls are covered in clay plaster, which is a natural material. So natural that we find that the dogs like to eat it. And
the baby, actually.
And our toddler likes to lick it. I think she gets minerals from it, so that's okay.
Mineral lick.
Yeah, we don't mind. We've gone for a limited number of materials. We've got oak, and we've got a terrazzo floor, which the stones come from a local quarry. We've tried to use as many natural materials as possible. We've used brown fabrics and earthy colours, so it feels like it's part of the landscape. Grew up in Glasgow, but myself and my twin would spend most of our holidays in Skye at my grandparents' house, just on the beach or bird watching. So we love Skye, and we always felt connected to it. I moved to Skye when I was just straight from uni. We first met when we worked on a project together.
I suppose you're my boss. Yeah.
Sometimes. Doesn't feel like it.
But yeah, that's how we met. I didn't move here till we got married, so it was a big change at the time for me, moving from Glasgow to here. But I felt at home straight away.
When we designed this space, we were trying to create a sense of theatre so you don't reveal everything at once. It's only when you come up these steps that you get the full view and that you see the expanse of Loch.
It's often high tide. Sometimes it's out and you can see the whole of the beach. It's just always changing, isn't it?
It is. I think everyone's sort of drawn to this special picture window and that connection for whatever reason. Even the cat is drawn to this space.
Hey, Six. Yeah? No! And this is the hallway. It's mainly a circulation space, but we use it for a bit of spillover art. So we're passing through big, thick walls. This was always going to be a kind of mixed-use space, like a flexible space. TV area, place for the kids to do art, toys, and you also circulate off the space into the bedrooms.
These are the kids' bedrooms. They're both exactly the same size. And we've done something quite deliberate with these rooms, which is to use a different colour of clay plasters. We've gone for a sort of deep olive green, and it makes it feel a bit quieter, a bit more intimate, which I think is important within a bedroom. The kids get the view out to the Loch and Loch up there in his top bunk. Quite often he claims he spotted orca killer whales.
Several.
Several times. But we don't know if it's true, but you do get orcas around here, so who knows? So over this side of the space, with the circulation, we go to our bedroom, which is the main bedroom in the house, which is exactly double the size of the kids' bedrooms. And it was deliberate for us that we didn't get the view of the Loch. We looked back into the landscape. So this is a very quiet space for us.
So actually we get a better night's sleep than the kids.
Yeah, it's very quiet in here.
Now we have the sheep in the winter coming up and rubbing their horns on the cladding.
Yes.
And it sounds like an attack.
Quite noisy.
Yeah. When the weather is wild, it's nice to be able to retreat back into the heart of the house and feel sheltered and protected. Is it hot? Is it chee-chee? There you go. How was the Loch, guys?
It was warm and stormy.
You normally feel better once you be in the water.
Well, there's a Gaelic expression which translates as a house without children is a house without laughter. And I think we've lots of laughter in this house. We've got all these dogs, we've got the cats, we've got the children.
We're going to try some vegetables.
So we have fun, and I think it's a very, very social place, and it's a beautiful place to bring up a family.
This is the guest house. It's a smaller space, so you're immediately hit with a view out to the Loch. This little building sits almost right on the edge of the Loch itself. It's just somewhere where people can chill out. They can come over here and get their own space.
It's a very compact building, so to try and create a nice sense of space, we've tucked the bed into a recess. You can lie in bed and look at the view out the window, or you can just sit here and chill out. What's special about this place is you can just slide open this door, which slides into a pocket in the wall, and then you feel really connected to the Loch, connected to the water, and you can hear the Loch, and you can hear the wind, and you can smell the freshness of the air. It's a pretty special place.
We use the loch as an extension of our home.
Right, get a skimmer for throwing in here.
We use it every day. Our children really thrive here. They're outdoors all the time. It's a really great place for them to grow up.
Find the shiny wet stones, guys.
Time spent down there by the loch is like time to contemplate, time to relax, take a deep breath.
That's Canna. Round the corner there's Rum, Muck and Egg. They're known as the Small Isles.
Here comes Tove.
You do feel a sense of freedom and a connection to nature, which is a privilege. And so yeah, we're very, very happy.